Hey everybody, this is Gary Kay, and you are watching a video version of my Rants and Raves podcast. We're doing a Post-InfoComm wrap-up podcast. I'm excited to be joined by Jim Wickenheiser. Jim is a senior vice president of SiliconCore. Hey Jim, how are you?
Doing well. Thanks for having me on.
Now, obviously, people may not know you from SiliconCore, but you've been in the industry a while. In fact, you were the director of business and technical operations for Barco for many years, so you know the industry really well. And now you're at SiliconCore. Well, SiliconCore had a great InfoComm show.
Yeah, no, we were really excited about what we brought. We expanded our Lisa D line to include Lisa D, which is a durable product that has taken a lot of our learnings from Lisa and bringing it into production.
And one of obviously Lisa's been very popular, very successful. It's one of the first sort of mainstream LED products that's out there that really kind of I guess I should say mainstream as in synonymous with quality, because one of the problems with LED we've had in the years is there's been a lot of products out there but not a lot of high quality products out there, to be frank with you. And Lisa was sort of part of that first generation of companies that really focused on, instead of pricing and quantity, focused on quality.
Yeah, so really the whole intent is to get to a product that is serviceable for the masses, right? So LED traditionally has been a very brittle product, very prone, especially fine pixel pitch. It's been very prone to chipping LEDs and things like that. And so one of the elements that we're able to bring with this new Lisa D product is a lot of durability. So you don't have nearly the issues with sustaining damage just from bumps and scrapes and servicing even.
Yeah, and that's a big deal, especially as more and more people start interacting with these displays. And then, of course, they're placed in environments where sometimes balls get kicked at them and things like that. Let me ask you about your chip on board technology that you had at the show. Tell us where that is heading and what the status is on that. And do you happen to have one with you by any chance?
I do. So this is a prototype chip on board product, but this also is demonstrating the same technology that goes into our Lisa D, our durable product. So there is a coating on this that makes it extremely durable, very serviceable. And in terms of the status of our product, we're still in development there. We're not satisfied with how our formal chip on board is looking at this point. So there's still some viewing angle issues on it, and we're not willing to bring that product to market until it's as good as our other products. And we have a very high standard for visual integrity. And so, yeah, once it's there, it'll be on the market. But what we are doing is we're starting to roll out some of the learning that we've had in our development process into current products. And that's where some of the durability is coming from, is our R&D efforts on the CoB effort. And
just so people know, because chip on board technology for LEDs is brand new. This is not something anyone else is doing yet. And if you take a look, if you don't mind showing the side of that and then the back side of it, because basically what you see is the components, the video driver is integrated into the LED board itself, which means that eventually you're going to have very thin superstructures, which means that you're going to be able to build larger products that have much less form factor and less depth from the wall. So I think there's a lot of potential. It's admirable that you're not willing to ship it yet, because we have had a couple of companies that have tried to ship some products and had some major problems with them.
Yeah, so we've seen that in the market too. We saw some competitors bring some stuff at ISE, and then those same products didn't show up at InfoComm. So I think that they are starting to do some of the learning that we did a year or so ago. It's not easy. It's not an easy technology. CoB in the past has gone into more industrial applications where, like flashlights and things like that, where uniformity, it doesn't matter, right? And so uniformity, viewing angle, all that doesn't matter at all. But in our industry, it's critical. And having that, color fidelity and uniformity, we can't tarnish our brand by not bringing that to the table. So
yeah, and I think that's has a great future potential, but obviously we're still a few years away potentially from that being a big deal. If people want more information on SiliconCore, head over to SiliconCore.com. And of course, you can go to raypubs.com. I'll put a link in this podcast, videocast of where you can see the videos we shot at InfoComm on the SiliconCore product. That you can find at ravepubs.com/InfoComm2018. Jim, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. And best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you in Australia in 2 months.
Yes, thanks. Appreciate you having us on.
Thank you very much. Again, SiliconCore.com.